I think I'm expecting to see him more poised under pressure. Not that he hasn't been, but once you get a game under your belt like they did last time against Auburn, you learn a lot. And despite the score that was on the board, I think it was important that he experienced a game of adversity, especially young as a quarterback. I mean, I remember it young as a quarterback. You have a couple of those moments and you feel like you hold your head a little higher after those moments, even if it is a loss. So I expect him to be more prepared for the adversity today, or just more experienced. We're gonna see a more grown-up Jake Fromm. I think he's talented. You know, they're gonna need a lot from him.
As a true freshman, going through an experience like that, how much more does it mean to him as opposed to maybe a veteran quarterback?
I was just saying, it's he grew up a full year in a game, essentially. I mean, having not been tested too much early in the season or at times, he got thrown in the fire, and especially when you get down early, you got to throw the ball to get out of it. And that's not the game Georgia's built for, but it's the game they needed to get him ready for moments like this, I think.
What kind of things can this offense do to help Fromm and just in general to move the ball, given the last time they couldn't move at all?
Yeah, I think from a movement standpoint, I mean, the reason Auburn's so good on defense is they get so much pressure with just the four. And I think on passing down, Steele only pressured twice the entire game, so you didn't need to. So when you have a younger quarterback, what I like doing with young quarterbacks when I coach and when I was one is get outside the pocket occasionally. And what that does to the rush as well, that slows them down. You get those front four guys moving laterally, so you do some play action, some rollout, some boot stuff off the run game with Fromm. I think you're going to see a little more success. You're going to slow those guys down on passing downs, going to make them move to side. I think it's going to complement your run game a little bit better as well. So that's what I would do. I'd get Fromm outside the pocket as much as possible, early as possible, so at least it's in those guys' head that they can't just pin their ears back and go at that spot, you know, 8 yards back of the pocket.
Based on